On a cold Christmas night, the Arctic sky was filled with countless twinkling stars. Santa Claus was busy preparing his bag of gifts. This year was special for Santa. He decided to wear his favorite red and white striped Christmas socks because he believed they would bring him good luck. These socks were not only soft and warm but also had a little secret. They were magically made by elves and could help Santa fly faster and jump higher. However, when Santa put on the socks and was about to sit on his sleigh, he suddenly noticed something strange. His socks were gone. This was terrible. Without the socks, his sleigh might not fly steadily, and the gifts might not be delivered on time. Santa was very worried. He searched every corner of his workshop in the Arctic, but the socks seemed to have disappeared into thin air. Santa decided to start an adventure to find his missing socks, but this time was running out. First, he went to the elves' workshop, where all the gifts were made. He thought, maybe one of the careless elves had taken his socks and used them as fabric. Sure enough, the workshop was a mess, with colorful threads and fabric scattered everywhere. Santa searched carefully, but he couldn't find his socks. Just then, he noticed a trail of tiny footprints on the floor, with bits of red and white striped yarn stuck to them. Could someone have stolen my socks? Santa wondered. He followed the footprints all the way to the reindeer barn and found his socks hanging on Rudolph's antlers. Rudolph thought the socks were new Christmas decorations and wanted to hang them in the barn to add some holiday spirit. Santa breathed a sigh of relief and was about to take the socks down when a sudden gust of wind blew them away. The socks floated in the air and finally landed on the snow, where a playful little Arctic fox quickly grabbed them and ran off. The Arctic fox thought the socks were some kind of fun toy and ran off with them, faster than the wind. Santa had no choice but to chase after the fox. He ran through snow-covered forests, crossed frozen lakes, and even passed by a small village where people were building snowmen. Every time Santa was about to catch the fox, it would skillfully jump away, leaving him empty-handed. Just when Santa was about to give up, he suddenly remembered the magic of the socks. These socks could not only help him fly faster, but also give him strength and wisdom. So, he stopped, closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and started calling upon the magic of the socks. A miracle happened. The socks seemed to hear Santa's call and began to glow faintly in the Arctic fox's mouth. The fox was startled, stopped running, and gently placed the socks on the snow. Santa quickly ran over and finally got his socks back. But at that moment, he noticed that the socks were wet from the snow, and some parts had been torn by the Arctic fox. Santa felt a little sad because these socks were not just clothing to him. They were a gift that symbolized love and warmth. When Santa returned to the workshop, the elves saw his messy appearance and started laughing. They decided to help Santa fix the socks. Using their finest threads and magic, the elves stitched the socks stronger than before, and even embroidered golden stars on them. When Santa put on the socks again, he felt a warmth he had never experienced before. These socks were not just his lucky charm, but also a reminder, no matter how difficult things get, as long as you believe in yourself and rely on your friends, you can overcome anything. Finally, Santa set off on his sleigh. His socks sparkled brightly, lighting up the entire sky. Children looked up at the sky and shouted, "Santa is here!" Santa, on the other hand, smiled secretly to himself because only he knew that this Christmas night was an adventure about the socks. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. Thank you for watching Gramby channel. Bye-bye.